I'm out this morning looking for old gates, old wooden gates, iron gates, any old gates for one of my paintings. I've got a painting on the go at the moment of a roe deer, a female roe deer, and I need a gate to put into it, a nice old-fashioned gate. There's nothing better than to go along a pathway if you're looking for gates. After all, this is where the right of ways and access is for those countryside dwellers, walkers, hikers, bird watchers, countrymen like me. Yeah, there's nothing more pleasing than to see a handmade gate. Whether I said is it's wooden or iron. But for this painting I think I'm going to be putting in a wooden gate. So these are ideal. I heard the woodmen out this morning. They were sawing up all those trees that had fell in the storms we had. It's a lovely sunny misty morning. It's so peaceful. I have an old friend called Jack. He was an old poacher. He told me lots and lots of tales, poacher's tales. He told me once when he used to go out poaching pheasant, the night before he would steep the corn, sweet corn, in alcohol. An old bottle of port he had lying in the cupboard from Christmas. He would get it out and soak the dried sweet corn overnight. Go out the next day and he'd spread it where he seen the pheasants, where the pheasants congregate, gather. Very, very cunning. And he said to me, the next morning he would go along and he'd see all these pheasants going about drunk, swaying from back to back. Easy pickings for him. In those days, I mean, he's old, very old now. He's probably way into his late 80s, early 90s. I've not seen him for a couple of years, but he's a good age. So way back then, when he was younger, they poached to feed the family. One for the pot, as they would say. Yeah, fascinating. All those stories and tips and whatever he used to tell me. But that's one of the old-fashioned poaching schemes. You soak the alcohol with the sweet corn and put it out for the birds and the pheasants. He also said it worked on, well, it would work on any birds, but he was also a pigeon shooter as well. Yeah, he used to have the old 410 and he'd go pigeon shooting as well. But yeah, fascinating old stories. I've got loads and loads that I can share with you over the coming videos and whatever. It's just when they come to my mind that I tell you. Yeah, he helped us a lot. He actually came along on a few of my bailiff outings. We gave him a bailiff card to take him in the right. You know what they say? There's no better a bailiff as a poacher turned gamekeeper. i.e. Baylor. So yeah, he's a good friend. A very, very old countryman. He knows his stuff. He knows how to survive. You put him into the wilderness, you could put him on an island, and that man could survive anything. Hence, he's in his 90s. Old Jack. There's a lot of wood mice in this area. I mean, you have to have a lot of mice and voles to feed the raptors and the falcons and the hawks, not to mention the foxes and whatever. So they're a vital food chain supply for the wildlife. But the woodland mice are very different from the harvest mice. Yeah, they're darker in colour, a little bit larger. But there's lots. I've seen lots around this area here, and all this scrub, which is a good sign. That means the environment is healthy, it's thriving. Yeah, good for the owls as well, nighttime owls. I'll be doing some owls shortly, some watercolours. I've got a beautiful African owl. I can't just remember the name of it, but you'll see it in one of my vlogs. I'm going to be doing that. It's just a beautiful oatmeal colour. Yeah, can't wait to get that one started as well. Getting in the mood now to paint owls. That's what happens. You put a wee seed in my mind and I get the urge to get the brushes out, which is a good thing. Keeps you in practice. And that goes to mind me, I'll need to be ordering some paints. I'm running short of some certain colours and watercolours. As you understand, you've seen me do quite a lot of watercolours for my eBay shop. So I go through quite a lot. But yeah, I'm going to have to order them soon. Once I get back home probably. I think I'm going to have a fry for my lunch today, my dinner. Potatoes, bacon, sausage, tomatoes, you name it.